Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. So that's got things underway.
Lookman really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Murphy. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's...
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he finish? Tonali out to the right. Passing nice and neat. Pasalic. Nice interception, well timed. Isak, and now the breakaway. He's through here. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ah, that's a fine interception. De Roon. City. Passing is crisp and sharp. Quadrado spots it and intercepts. Quarter of an hour played. Passes short and sharp. Pasalic. Great chance! Botman gets rid without sophistication. Jacob Murphy. Quality ball. Gordon. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? Isak. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Isak is offering a wry smile there.
Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here. In he goes again. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Atalanta are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
City gets a foot in here. Nicked it back promptly. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Can he get onto this? Joelinton. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Trippier.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gordon!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Joelinton. Brilliantly cut out.
Trippier really added the width.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ha segnato al 40° minuto, numero 13.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Target. Gordon. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross to the back post. Kolasinac gets it away. Oh, the shot could be on here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Target made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Scalvini. Retegi. Oh, that was vital. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Atalanta would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. No, that's been intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Played out towards the right wing. Here's Murphy! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Trippier. Now it's Joelinton. Kolasinac gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tonali. Gordon. It's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Lookman. That looks a cracking ball. Now he's off and running. Quadrado cuts it out.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gordon. Oh, sweet feet. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lookman. Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Roon. Chimsiti. He's looking to set free a runner. He is through here. So much time and space here. Chance! Cleared without hesitation.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Isak. Jolin, and the finish! And he steered it beyond the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he was quick to react. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Pasalic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's played him through. Murphy! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Al 76esimo minuto, numero 23. Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 42.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Numero 15.
Isak might just make this.
Il numero 2. Il numero 3.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Isak! Isak!
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that has been clubbed away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Picked out, has a goal! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Ha segnato all'81esimo minuto, numero 24.
Atalanta playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Retegi. And he's away. Oh, super ball. Can he put it away? Gordon. Now Target. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. Isak. He could be in here. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Newcastle are having a ball here. Lookman.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Great hit! It's fallen loose again! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, But even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Willett. Poor a bus challenge. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how...
Di Maria, real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Kolomuani. Kokchu kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vlahovic. And here's Kolomuani. Now it's McKennie. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Could move up a gear here. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to find the net. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Locatelli. And here's Vlahovic. Nicely spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Some really good ball movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Di Maria. Oh, great chance!
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Minus. And it's Locatelli. Kolomuani. McKennie. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Aktokolu. Referee's given a throw. Cambiasso attempts a clearance. Locatelli.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Benfica looking to pass their way through. Just too much on that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Douglas Luiz. slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kukchu. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Kolomwani. Otamendi. Di Maria.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Goal! Benfica! The breakthrough strike! Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played in by Di Maria. Douglas Luiz. Driving forward, hits one! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Gol per il Benfica. Ha segnato al 51esimo minuto, numero 8.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rema. And claimed it back swiftly. Big chance! And now they can clear their lines. Nicely weighted ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is expertly dealt with.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306 spettatori.
And he cuts out the supply. He's in a great position. Douglas Luiz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Benfica certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
That's a quick free kick. Kalulu. Defending was strong and firm. That's a sharp pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's gone forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kokchu. Kalulu. Douglas Luiz. Half an hour gone in the second half. Koopmeiners. And it's Locatelli. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vlahovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner.
Di giocatori. Numero 6, numero 16, numero 26. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4, il numero 10, il numero 19.
Seen that early.
Attenzione,
Used a certain sixth sense. Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kalulu. Passing nice and neat. He's cut it out.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might...
Shot a goal! Sticks it away! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Ha segnato all'85esimo minuto.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Picked out brilliant, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 32 e il numero 2. Attenzione, un cambio.
Defending of the and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Di Maria, now the finish! They've done it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Gol per il Benfica. Ha segnato al 90esimo minuto.
Two up
11.
and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Yildiz. Gatti. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Caught offside that time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.